Man alive, what a jive. 3 9s for you, Mark, on Saturday. It was brilliant.
I genuinely couldn't believe it when I got them scores, because I don't believe in myself as a dancer, because I started off not very good.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. So then when I get them scores, I'm like, did that really just happen? Was it luck? But, you know, obviously it's just Karen putting in the work and being patient with me, and I am improving.
But it was such a joy to watch. The thing I really love about you is you're really surprising everyone, to the point where I think you're really surprising yourself, aren't you, out there on the floor?
Completely. Like, when the other guys see me rehearse, like Steve said to me last week, oh, that's your best dance, it is brilliant. I'm like, do you really think it's that good? Because I can't see myself, so I just think I am, you know, as good as when I first started. But then when I get them scores, I'm like, how did that happen?
Something's working. And look at Hauer's face. She's so excited. How impressed are you with how brilliantly he's done over the last couple of weeks, Cameron?
Absolutely impressed. I mean, every week this one comes in.
He
He just comes in, working and working, and just wanting to learn more. And I mean, it's perfect. He's the perfect student. Well, I mean, we still have more to go, but he's you know, giving it his all.
And a second on the leaderboard. Do you think this dance thing... I know, yeah, remember that, you want it in print. Do you think the dance thing has finally clicked? Have you found your zigga-zigga, whatever that is?
I think it's kind of starting to click.
Yeah.
But, you know, this week with the waltz, I feel like I'm starting from scratch again, because I've done a lot of fast dances, so, you know, I'm learning how to finish a line in a first dance. I'm learning how to count the beat in a first dance.
Yeah.
Because I've done so many, but now we're back to a slow one. I've only ever done one, and it was the second week, so now I'm like, oh, I'm back to being the bad Marky, no moves.
Oh,
This is hard.
don't say that too soon. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't give them words. Let's go back to how brilliant you were at the weekend as well, because Bruno mentioned, Karen, his incredible timing and his sharpness, and how good this butterfly kick was. Look at my... Look,
I know.
That's you. That's Mark Wright from Essex doing that.
Was that
that
me?
one. Yeah, you came up with that step. He was like, oh, can we do this? And I was like, what? Yes, it's going in now.
And your legs were so straight.
I know.
How hard is that to do, Karen? Do you have to pull his weight?
Well, actually, I'm just supporting him, and he's doing all the work. So he has a lot of flexibility on his back. And you've been stretching or something behind my back?
She can tell.
Very, very hard to do. Very hard to do.
Well done. I thought that was fantastic. And Darcy is saying that she has very high hopes for you, Mark. Can you take that pressure? Can you perform for her? Can you not let her down?
It's amazing for Darcy to say it, and, you know, other people have said, oh, Mark, you're doing really well. You never know how far you could go. And genuinely, when I started, I was just like, I don't want to be the first one to go. Then I started loving it. I was like, right, I don't want to go until ages because I'm loving it, but I probably will. Then I was like, right, Halloween's the target. I've gone past it. Now I'm like, maybe I can make Blackpool. And then people like Darcy are saying you can go even further than that. It's like, really?
Yes, no, you see, have you considered, you know, semi-final, final, things like that? Have you looked that far into the future yet?
I don't think I believe in myself enough yet to start thinking semi-finals.
Okay.
I mean, at the moment, I'm just like,
We're going to help him out. We're
going
to help him out. We're
Karen
working
believes
hard.
in you, which makes me excited. Now, of course, yeah, that's the other thing. There's amazing dancers on the show. Have you considered yourself that you might be one of those yet? You're still not
I
quite.
genuinely don't. Whenever we're talking to Karen, I'm like, right, we've got the 4 or 5 best dancers there. You know, I've just got to stay in this middle group and make sure I don't drop below. And then when I came second, I was like,
hang on a minute.
How can I beat some of them guys? They're like incredible dancers. I must have been luck. And then, you know, it just happens again. It's
You're
weird.
improving.
You're improving. And everybody loves to see a journey, don't they? And people getting better. So let's talk about... I'm sorry. I know. I'll buy you all the shandy. Now, a slow dance this week, as you were talking about. You're doing the waltz. How's it going?
It's going OK. It's going better than I thought it would. But the reason why I find it hard is because I do get nervous and tensed, but in a fast dance, you kind of hide that because you're moving so much.
Shimmy.
Yeah, but when you're so slow, you feel it in your body, that tense and that shake, and it's a tough one. I've always
really
been
good, actually.
Yeah.
You know, you're learning to control the movement, and it's all that's what the journey's about.
Yeah.
And that's what Strictly's
Second
about.
journey, she owes you all a pint as well.
It's all about getting there little by little.
The good thing with the waltz, what you need is music to put you in the mood. So you have this from Barry Manilow, which is one of my old favourites. But the best thing about this is you'd never heard of Barry Manilow before.
No, I think I might have heard his name mentioned, but I don't know his music. But this song now is like one of my favourites. I'm really getting into it. Sorry, Bal.
Yeah, sorry, Bal. He loves you. He told me he's a massive fan. The good thing is, as well, with this music, it builds to a huge crescendo at the end. I think people
he throws
will
me
be
out the window.
Crying. What a lovely ending to a waltz. I think you're going to be brilliant in the weekend. If you tell him 2 points to remember this weekend, Karen, what would they be?
Eat a lot of donuts and keep the frame.
I wish it was only 2 points. She tells me about 10 every minute. I'm like, wow,
if I can remember all of these, whatever it is you're doing, keep doing it, especially if it's donuts. I'm going to try that. Mark and Karen, good luck. Good Saturday. Well, that is all we have time for tonight. Tomorrow, I'll be back here chatting to Frank.